Hey guys, Editing Emma here. Now, before we actually start the video, I would like to ask that you guys go down to the description box where I will have a bunch of links there for you guys pertaining to stuff going on in the world right now. For example, the genocide going on in the Gaza Strip, the genocide going on in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, the genocide going on in Sudan, the genocide going on in the Tigray region of Ethiopia. All these links will be down in the description box, either links about essentially what is going on, links to donate to, anything of the sort, all right? And these links are gonna be there for you guys to look at, for you guys to share, to talk about, everything of the sort, right? So with those being there, and with this being said, I hope that you will take a look at them, that you will share them, that you will talk about them, and yeah, with that, I hope you enjoy the video. Hey guys, it's Emma, and I'm back today for you with another video, and today I am doing another installment of my Makeshift series where I talk about an anime and I recommend books to you guys. You know, to the fans of this anime as well. The first installment that I did was for fans of Fairy Tail and recommendations for that anime. So if you'd like to see that video, I'll have it linked up here somewhere. But this second installation, I'm sure as you can guess from the title, is going to be if you are a fan of Devilman Crybaby, these are the books for you. Devilman Crybaby, it's not my favorite or one of my favorite anime that I've watched, but it is definitely one of the best. Or at least one of the most memorable that I've ever watched, okay? While it is funny at times, it is also very disturbing, okay? You will get a conglomeration of, oddly enough, sex, gore, and just demonic crap, okay? So these are all books that I think relate to Devilman Crybaby in some way, shape, or form. And I hope that if you guys are fans of Devilman Crybaby that also like to read, maybe you will pick some of these up as well. Down below in the comments section, let me know whether or not you were a fan of Devilman Crybaby, whether you liked the anime at all, if you did like it, what you liked about it, if you didn't like what you didn't like about it, if you like my recommendations, if you have recommendations of your own based on this anime for fans, i.e. also me. Let it rip, okay? So with that being said, let's just get running into it. So the first book that I would like to recommend to fans of Devilman Crybaby is Him Standing by Richard Wagamese. All right, this is about an Ojibwe man named Lucas Smoke, who is an expert, or damn near an expert, at wood carvings. He can look at someone's face and then in like half an hour perfectly replicate it onto a piece of wood. Okay, and then one day a mysterious man comes up to him and asks him to make a mask. And as Lucas is making the mask, every night he gets more and more disturbing dreams, and this mask seems more and more frightening for him. And so he takes it upon himself and a few other choice characters to basically find out what exactly this mask is and what it's being used for. The reason why I want to recommend this to fans of Devilman Crybaby is because it deals with evil spirits or evil entities, okay? And in Devilman Crybaby, we deal with demons, okay? Devils. Also, this is a pretty short book. I listened to it on audio. And these episodes, there's like 10 episodes of Devilman Crybaby on Netflix, and they're all relatively short, okay? At least for a lot of anime that I know. Ooh, girl. So, if you are a fan of short, scary books that, you know, you could possibly read on a rainy day, definitely go for Him Standing. Also, because it takes a lot of aspects from Ojibwe culture and magnifies it just to enhance the story that much more. The next book that I would like to recommend to fans of Devilman Crybaby is The Ruins by Scott Smith. This is a horror book about a group of tourists just lollygagging through the jungle until they stumble upon something and they are not allowed to leave. And this little fun expedition turns out to be a nightmare. I think that fans of Devilman Crybaby would like this book because it's just weird. Like, Devilman Crybaby is weird. It's just strange. It's uncanny, I would say, okay? And same with The Ruins. All right, the antagonistic force in here is one of the creepiest antagonistic forces I've seen in a horror book in a long time. Also, you see, like, you know, in textbook horror group of characters fashion, the group dissolves amongst themselves due to panic and fear. And, you know, in Devilman Crybaby, you see how humanity dissolves from panic and fear. And it's just a whole shit show and a half. Okay, please don't get me wrong, all right? You may or may not want to punch every single character in this book in the jugular just to get it over with. But I feel like at some points that's what kind of makes it fun. So I would say that if you find the chaos aspect of Devilman Crybaby intriguing. The aspect of the chaos due to something as human as fear and panic. Definitely check out the ruins, okay? Because fear and panic runs amok in here, and whew, does it cause some damage, girl? Okay. So the next book that I would like to recommend to fans of Devilman Crybaby is Ensnared by Tiffany Roberts. Okay, this is a monster romance, more specifically an alien romance. And it is about Catan and Ivy, and Catan is a spider alien. Yes, I understand. Just roll with me here, bitch. Catan lives in a colony, and he kind of lives away from the colony because the queen wants him as her mate, and he doesn't really fuck with her like that. So he lives, like I said, away from the colony in the jungle, and one day he comes upon what he doesn't know to be a spaceship, and he rescues Ivy, the human woman, out of this spaceship, and he brings her back to the jungle with him. This book is all about Ivy and Catan helping one another out in order to survive. And I loved this book, okay? Now look, I wanted to recommend Ensnared because of Devilman Crybaby, due to the fact that Devilman Crybaby, as you could tell from my description of it in the beginning of the video, has some sex in it, okay? And there is one particular scene, if you know, you know, okay? I'm trying to keep this as spoiler-free as possible here. There is one scene in particular that is just wild. And also, not to get too spoilery, okay, this book, first of all, is a slow burn, all right? This book makes you wait for it, bitch. This book makes you crawl on broken glass to say, please, sir, may I have some more? Just for a drop, all right, of what exactly is going on with Ivy and Catan. And girl, is it worth the wait? Okay, because the culmination of it is one wild sex scene. Even if you just want to read it for the romance, okay? I loved the romance between Ivy and Catan. Like I said, this book makes you wait for it. It's a slow burn. It really focuses on Ivy and Catan learning about one another, learning each other's languages, okay? If you're a fan of Avatar, I'd say you really would like this, all right? So, yeah. Okay, this book is fun. This book is really, really fun. Okay, so this one's gonna be kind of short, just, you know, to keep in mind, as the fewer spoilers, the better, for both. So the next book that I would like to recommend to you, if you were a fan of Devilman Crybaby, is You've Lost a Lot of Blood by LaRocca. This is about a girl who is answering a job application for a video game, and the horrors that this video game actually possesses. I wanted to recommend this book based on Devilman Crybaby because if you know, you know, with Devilman Crybaby, then you're gonna get this, but essentially, if you like time loops, okay, then You Lost a Lot of Blood is gonna be really cool for you, okay? It's also like sci-fi horror. I think that if you enjoy time loops, then not only will you enjoy Devilman Crybaby, but I think you'll also enjoy You've Lost a Lot of Blood. Another book that I would like to recommend to fans of Devilman Crybaby is The 7 Moons of Maali Almeida by Shehan Karunatilaka. This is about Maali Almeida, who is a Sri Lankan photographer who has died. And essentially, the afterlife is kind of like the DMV, where you got clerks, you know, telling you to go to room 703 to room 504, you know the works, in order to get all your paperwork in process. And one of the clerks tells Maali that, you know, you have 7 days or 7 moons in order to get all of your affairs in order so that you can either move on or stay and continue to be a spirit. And Maali therefore scrambles to try and get the pictures that he had taken when he was alive published, so that that way these pictures can do what they need to do in order to rock the very foundation of the Sri Lankan government, because there is a lot of history in this book and a lot of it is very, very bloody. I want to recommend this book to fans of Devilman Crybaby because in here we see the spirit world and therefore a lot of supernatural beings, i.e. spirits of people and demons, okay? And at one point in here we see demons hunting human souls. Shoot, in Devilman Crybaby, we got demons hunting human souls. And there's also a theme in both the book and the anime of trying to better humanity. Because the reason why Maali wants his photographs published, like I said, is to uncover all of these bloody and dirty secrets that the government has, and just how much blood the government has on its hands. And then you have Akira, LaRocca, who is trying to subvert, I don't know if that word means what I think it means, but oh well, him being a devil and trying to be a good person whilst being a devil. So there's this whole sense of trying to better humanity, and in a sense trying to better humanity after they're gone. So I would say that if you are a fan of possibly historical fiction, this book honestly reminded me a lot of 10 Minutes and 38 Seconds in This Strange World by Elif Shafak, and then Lincoln in the Bardo by George Saunders. So I would say that if you are a fan of these two books and not only Devilman Crybaby, I think you'd really like this book, okay? I would honestly recommend these three together. And then this last one's I'm gonna keep short and simple, okay? This one has nothing to do with any similarities of the plot or anything like that. I just want to recommend Such Sharp Teeth by Rachel Harrison because of the cover. Case in point. It's about a girl who hits an animal with her car by accident at night, and this animal attacks her, and she starts to experience symptoms of this animal attack. Canine-esque symptoms, okay, and how it affects her and her life, especially with that of her sister. So yeah, sorry, I just had to throw that one in there. So you guys, those were all the books that I would recommend to fans of Devilman Crybaby. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you will take some recommendations, okay, because I love doing this, all right? I love being able to connect books and TV shows and just like different mediums and be able to recommend them together based on the similarities and differences as well. So you guys, with that being said, I hope that you've enjoyed. I hope that you will continue to look out for more stuff on my channel. I hope that you are staying safe, and I hope that you guys have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.